Alright everybody, I'm back and I'm ready for game number 5 of our little marathon. I hope you all are just as excited as I am to continue this run going. And our next matchup, 715 Gaming versus Sunnyside. I'll throw up these rosters so y'all can take a look. For 715 Gaming, we've got Little Nibs and 715 Dangle. I did my research, and the 715 area code is Northern Wisconsin. So this team coming to you from Northern Wisconsin. And Summerside, composed of Duke Silver 9220 and Mellow Marmo 11. I don't know if I think I pronounced that right. But these are going to be your competitors today. No subs on these rosters, so all 4 of these teams will be competing. Oops. Let's see. We'll work on getting this lobby info sent out here in just a moment. Whoops. Because I should update the stream title too. Forgot about that. Okay, so a lobby is up, and I will work on getting this info out to everybody. For those of you who are just joining us, welcome. 715 Gaming versus Summerside is the matchup next on the cards. I don't know what tier this is actually. Tier 5, Division 15, US East 2v2 matchup. All 4 players there on your screen are going to be the ones competing today. We're just a few moments away from getting this match started. Oops. So for those of you who are just in here, let me know who you're here to support today. Wasn't 715 Gaming in our last 2v2 circuit, lost the semi team when we won? Remember that name? Yeah, the 715 Gaming did sound familiar, but I wasn't sure if maybe it was just like because I talked about a lot of teams during the playoffs because I like to look at the whole bracket. So I thought maybe I just heard them from there. I didn't specifically remember casting for them. So it's possible. There we go. It's confirmed. Welcome, Lil Nibs. Welcome back, JT. MKEB, part of the 715 gang. So, okay, that lobby info has been sent out to both captains, so we should see everybody joining pretty shortly. Both of these teams looking to start up the spring circuit on the right foot. They look to go 1-0 on the season within the first day. We've got Little Nibs and Dangle All Day 28 joining the lobby, and should be a couple moments away from seeing the other players as well. They lost and beat the team that beat them, and then we won the rest of the playoffs. Still reign supreme. Absolutely. Now you got to defend your title, though. It's the next tier up. Alright, we've got everybody in this lobby. So without further ado, Duke Silver, not wasting any time. Everybody is okay. Gotta let me catch up. Too fast. But there we go. 715 Gaming versus Summerside. This is a best of 5, Tier 5 Division 15 matchup. Apologies for the latency. And Little Nib's gonna be able to put one in early. Dangle All Day putting a nice pass off the back wall and in front of the net. And neither of the Summerside players able to come back in time. Little Nibs, soft touch off the back wall. Can they finish it off? It's rolling in front of the net, and their touch ends up shooting the ball wide onto the side post. Could have been a quick second for Little Nibs. Duke Silver trying to bump Dangle All Day out of the way. Melamarmo with the save. Gets it past Little Nibs. What can they do with it now? Puts it off the ceiling. And two players diving in, and it comes out to Melamarmo, who can't get a touch on that one either. Little Nibs with the shot, and it's placed perfectly. That the Summerside defender can't get a touch to it. Shot it just above Duke Silver. The 715 Gaming up 2-0 on Summerside just after a minute into this match. What kind of damage can they continue to do, or will Summerside be able to adapt quickly? Find their spot in this match. Duke Silver getting a bump, and Melamarmo's shot is off target. It's a great opportunity since there's an open net. Neither defender looked close to getting there quickly. Another mistouch from Melamarmo that could have been a goal. They're still warming up the shooting wheels a bit. Duke Silver's touch off their own back wall. Little Nib's shot blocked by Melamarmo. And the touch is put wide. Little Nib's still on it in the orange corner. It's a good touch towards the middle. It's going to be sent downfield, though. It is wide, so it's not going to go for a goal directly. Melo beat to the ball by Little Nibs. Duke Silver tracking back quickly, though. Bumped out of the place. Now it's a 2v1 in favor of blue. It's going to be a shot for Dangle All Day, and it's off the crossbar. Little Nibs trying to keep it in. Duke Silver beats Dangle to the challenge. Little Nibs puts it on target. Is it enough? It's not. Duke Silver comes back. Oh, and then gets in the way of Melo. Dangle, can they convert this? And they will be able to the back left post. Dangle all day 28 with the goal of a double commit from Summerside that was caused by, I believe, Duke Silver cutting in and trying to get another touch on it. They should have just rotated away. Duke Silver looking to find one and prevent more goals from leaking through their net. Good stop from Dangle all day, but that's going to be another shot for Duke Silver. Excuse me. And their Duke's first shot is going to be a goal. Oh my! Their first goal for Summerside, as they need 2 more to come back on 7-1-5 Gaming. They got a minute and a half to do it. We'll see what they can do, if they can bring it back, or if 7-1-5 Gaming will take game number 1. Misses from Lil Nibs and from Duke Silver. Mello picks it up. That's going to be a shot, but it's also wide. Mello cuts again, trying to get a second attempt. Duke Silver now needs to pressure Dangle, who gets it past him. Dangle puts it off the back wall, and Little Nibs comes in and makes it 4-1, restoring the 3-goal lead. A great play from Dangle to keep it close. Mello not in a great position to react to the bounce. And it's now 4-1 in favor of 7-1-5 Gaming. Oh, Dangle all day had an opportunity to make it 5. But the shot didn't quite come off how they wanted to. But I'm sure they'll be content with the 3-goal lead this late in the game. Duke Silver pushing it out wide. All Nibs still trying to regain possession. Bella puts it into the blue corner, tries to get it past Little Nibs. It's popped up. But Little Nibs able to get the clearance out. And Duke Silver not able to get it off of the ground. And 7-1-5 Gaming take game number 1. Now that I look back on what we used to play, it looks much slower paced. 3-0-2, 3-0. The higher ranks now. To be fair, the 2v2 is kind of slow in general. Yeah, 2v2 you have a lot more space. You have a lot more space to do stuff with, and a lot of times that means that players will take the time to set up like some dribble plays or play with the ball on the wall and stuff like that. Whereas in 3s, you have so much time, you have very little time to capitalize on your opportunities, so you kind of need to play fast. And with like more communication needing to come out from the teams, if you can play fast and not give them a chance to be able to communicate or react, then playing fast is obviously going to be in your favor. Plus, if you mess up playing fast, you have people who can cover for you, whereas you don't have that. You have one person who can cover for you in 2s, and in 1s you don't have anybody besides yourself. So 7-1-5 Gaming taking game number 1 over Sunnyside. Oh, whoops. And Duke Silver going to get the scoring started early for us within the first 15 seconds. It was kicked out wide by Lil Nibs, but it was too far, and Duke was ready to pounce on it. Goal number 1 for Sunnyside as they look to get back into this series after dropping game number 1. Oh, this could be another opportunity for Duke Silver, who makes no mistake. And on their second shot, has scored their second goal. And whoops, 715 Gaming down 2 goals very early in this match. They have plenty of time to get back, but maybe Summerside have figured out that they need to get the goals early on them if they want a chance at winning. Kickoffs are the most vulnerable times for most teams. So a lot of times sometimes that's your best bet at catching a team out is on the kickoffs. Duke Silver gets beat by Dangle all day. Duke tries to send it downfield, but doesn't get a whole lot of power on it. Allows Dangle to come back in. Can they get the double tap? They can't. Lil Nib's going to turn on this. And Mello coming in. Can they find a third? Mello now needs to retreat. Duke keeping the pressure on. This Dangle is going to get a clearance out. Mello blocks him, trying to relieve some of the pressure. And continue on the front foot here. We'll try to extend their lead over 715. Dangle, it's in front of the orange net. Can they get around it? Duke Silver came in. I think Duke Silver almost scored that. I think it would have been an own goal. It was very close. It came off the side post. Oh, a missed touch here from Mello. It could be dangerous. Dangle gets demoed, and Mello is going to take it down the other way. Can they beat Dangle to it? Oh, Dangle had enough to reach it. Duke Silver getting bumped all over the place. Dangle picks up the ball. Can they dunk Duke? They won't. Duke sending it down to the blue half now. Dangle only gets as far as Mello. Oh, and that's going to be a great opportunity, and they're going to convert. Goal number 3 for Summerside and goal number 1 for Mello in this game. Capitalize on Lil Nibs' mistake on the back wall. And they're now 3-0 up with less than a minute and a half to go. They look to force at least a 4th game in this series, unless 715 can bring it back. Duke is going to be given the space to carry this one in the corner. Duke's Little Nibs waiting the challenge. Duke pushing it to the corner again. Met by Dangle. Mello now, that's going to fall in front of the blue net, but it's barely caught by 715. Able to carry out. What can they do here? They have 30 seconds left. They need 3. Mello, that's going to be just wide. Can they get the follow-up? But it's sent wide. Dangle's solo play, not able to make anything happen on it. And Mello going to make it goal number 4 for Summerside. And they have confirmed their win of game number 2 over 715 Gaming. This is a much better showing from Summerside, who have really been dominant in this second game. Duke and Mello combining well for those 4 goals. They look to be on the right track now, but how can 715 adapt now? Summerside really adapted pretty well to how they played in the first game. Yeah, I was actually going to play in that tourney, JT. I was originally going to, and then I got super busy with Easter stuff, and then our sub couldn't end up showing up for us. They had plans as well, so super unfortunate. But I would have liked to play in it, but unfortunately we weren't able to. Good job making the quarterfinals. Yeah, I'm sure you played some tough teams because I think they had if I remember correctly, they combined both brackets, right? They were originally going to have 2, but they had to combine them both due to not having as many players as or as many teams as they were expecting. Yeah, so that sucks that you had to go against some teams that were pretty high up there, but I'm sure it was a good experience as well. Oh, forgot to update the scoreboard for Summerside's Game 2 win. There we go. 715 Gaming and Summerside, game number 3. Mello looking to take it down to the opposite end of the field. Can they get the angle? Lil Nibs able to cut it off. Mello pushing onto the back wall. Lil Nibs did get a touch there, but Duke was able to pounce on it pretty quickly. Dangle all day pushes it in front of the front post. Lil Nibs able to clear the danger. They now have possession of the ball in the orange half. Dangle, can they get it? Not quite. Duke was a little bit faster. Dangle all day will make contact on that and push it into the back corner. But Duke Silver's still going to pressure it. Lil Nibs opted out, seeing how aggressive Duke was pressuring that. Lil Nibs picks it up in the corner. Well, can they take it all the way? Can they get the light touch off the backboard? That's going to go in front. And Duke Silver comes in and puts it away. Great effort from Mello there to follow the ball all the way to the end. And then the slightest of touches across. And Duke Silver able to capitalize. Again, Summerside up 1-0 over 715 Gaming. No sweeps possible or sweep or reverse sweeps possible in this series, but it's totally fine by me. Duke Silver on it. 50'd out by Little Nibs, though. Out to the midfield. Mello turns on it and does well with it. Is able to get a second one and doesn't have enough power. Little Nibs able to catch it and push it just wide of the post. Dangle needs to be quicker than that, as Duke was already there, or Mello was already there, and Duke crashes in to follow up the pass. It's great for Mello to put it across. I think even if they had shot it, they probably would have gotten it. But Little Nibs not in a position to meet that touch. And Duke Silver puts him 2-0 over 7-1 gaming. 7-1-5 gaming. Duke carrying now on the left wall. Loses control of their car, though, so they're going to give it up to Dangle. Mello follows, though. That's just high. Little Nibs needs the clearance. Duke Silver waited for it and was thinking about turning on it. Little Nibs puts it high. Oh, and Mello also does well. Oh, is that going to go all the way? It's off the right post. Duke Silver up, trying to get it back towards the middle to a shooting position. Mello, pass one. Can they get the shot past a second? And it's too high for Dangle. And Mello makes it 3-0 in favor of Summerside. Summerside keeping their momentum from the second game, and 7-1-5 desperately needs a response here. Even a consolation in this last minute 30 seconds would be somewhat of a boost to them. But Duke Silver going to make it 4 and find their hat trick on 3 shots. Very efficient shooting from Duke Silver. Makes no mistake with that one. Puts it past Little Nibs, who's a little too far out from the net. Like I was saying, 7-1-5 needs something if they want to go into Game 4 with a little bit of hope. Little Nibs picks this one up the sidewall. They get it past one. Can they get it past Duke Silver? They do. It's touched out. I think that was Nibs with the follow-up shot. Duke does well to get it past him. Sent to the middle by Nibs. Dangle, can they get the shot? Mello was slow to the challenge, but still ended up getting a save. Duke gets the bump on Dangle. Duke opting for the goal for the full boost and able to protect the net. The Mello challenge just to try to slow 7-1-5. And that is going to be win number 2 for Summerside. And Mello is going to make it a 5-0 scoreline. Duke does very, very well to push it right into the middle, and Mello was there first, just a little bit faster than the 7-1-5 gaming defense. 7-1-5 really need a big game number 4 to keep their hopes alive at taking this series. Yeah, that's true, JT. That is good. When you have better teams kind of point out what you did well, and maybe even stuff where you can improve, that kind of feedback is always good. Have I seen G versus KK yet? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm saying how big the skill gap is between Diamond 1 and Diamond 2 Plus. Yeah. Oh, Godzilla vs King Kong. No, I don't really plan on seeing it. If I'm completely honest, I've just the whole Godzilla and King Kong movies have just never really appealed to me. So I most likely won't watch it. I've heard kind of mixed things about it. I've heard some people say it was like decent. I've heard some people say it was absolute trash. And most of the people who said it was like decent or good kind of went in with like lower expectations already. What? Oh. But yeah, like that skill gap between D1 and D2 plus. It's funny because Diamond 3 and Champ 2 to me all kind of feel the same. Like I always seem to get stuck in one of those 3 ranks, kind of at different points in time. I haven't been Diamond 1 in a while, but like I know for a fact that like C2 to D3, there's not much really to separate them besides maybe consistency. So game number 4 between Summerside and 715 Gaming. No goals early in these first 40 or so seconds. Little Nibs keeping it on the orange half. Looking to get a follow as it dukes over, misses. Mel is able to get the touch to the midfield though. Gets it past Dangle. Can they get it to the middle? That rhymed. Oh, and Duke's shot blocked by Lil Nibs. Dangle, what can they do against Mello? It's gonna get 50'd out to the corner where Duke's over is waiting for it. They catch it. Demos Dangle. Lil Nibs trying to carry it out. Duke's over, pushing it out to the side. We'll let Dangle have it, as long as it's not going closer to their net. Oh, Mello shoots that one across, but Duke's over, not ready for it. And Dangle all day is able to catch it in the blue corner and take it high and now towards the net where Lil Nibs is waiting. Oh, Dangle needed a turn earlier on that. Duke's going to get the shot and going to get the goal. Duke had way too much time on that shot. Well placed, though. One of I already forget who it was, but the 715 Gaming defender who was farther back needed a turn earlier, denied Duke that time. And Duke's over going to make it too with a good aerial play. Picks it up off of this bounce and follows it well, pushes it just under the actually off the bar and into the net. 2-0 for Summerside as they take another multi-goal lead for the 3rd straight game. Does 715 have a response? This is now 12 goals unanswered for Sunnyside or for Summerside. 715 has just not been able to create clear-cut opportunities. Oh, Lil Nibs, that could be the one that they need, though. I think I might have jinxed it, but Lil Nibs is able to pull one back. Duke puts that one off the sidewall, but not a lot of power on it, and Lil Nibs read it well. Carried it to the opposite end. And has cut the deficit to 1 versus Summerside. And that's a big goal for them. Like I said, 12 unanswered before that one. That's got to be at least a little bit of a confidence boost for 715. They still need at least one more. Or I'm sorry, at least 2 more to get a win, but 1 more to force overtime. Lil Nibs, the dribble play, dribbling it past everybody. Gets it past everyone on the field. But unfortunately for him, or for them, not able to get it on target. Duke Silver up for it, looking for a shot, blocked by Dangle. Taken by Mello off the sidewall. Duke's there. That's going downfield. Mello looks to have enough to reach it. They'll put it into their own corner. Picks up the corner boost. Oh, that's a big clear downfield. Mello's waiting for it. That's going to be a shot on target. Dangle gets the save, and Duke comes in with the finish. Another hat trick for Duke Silver. A great play from Mello to chase it downfield, put it on target, and Duke's save pushed right into the middle where Duke could capitalize. Duke has been relentless on the trash pickup today, cleaning up every play that they possibly can. And now 715 for 715, the quota is 3 goals in order to stay alive in this series. And they'll need one quick to give themselves the best odds of making the comeback happen. Little Nibs picks it up. Duke Silver going to cut it off, though. Can't get the touch on the corner. Little Nibs still on it. Dangle gets it past one. Still in the corner. Can they get the touch to the middle? Try to get it past Duke, but Duke is going to get a couple touches here. And does well to get it out to the midfield. Mello beats Nibs there, and Dangle, a nice redirect. I'm sorry, Duke, a nice redirect to keep it away from the blue defense. Buy as much time as possible and deny them as many opportunities as they can. Dangle on the wall, in the air with some boost. The dribble, and it's right to Duke. He's able to get the touch away. Mello, big clearance. Dangle, not a lot of boost, has to hesitate. Little Nibs pushes it out. They need one now, or it's going to be all over for them. And that is going to be it for 715 Gaming. Summerside dropped game number 1, but came back with 12 unanswered goals to put themselves in a great place on match point in game 4, and they were able to close it out well. Summerside, congratulations to them on the win, and good luck to both teams as they go on with the rest of the circuit. Still plenty more weekends to fight for those playoff spots. So 715 Gaming shouldn't be alarmed just yet. Although they will have certainly some things to work on going into the next couple weeks of the league. But GG's, and I hope to have both teams again on stream soon. We'll take a look at the progress that they've made and see them go up against some other teams.